But I want to show you now how to make a really easy tapenade with olives, because olives is the theme of the conference, and these are Spanish olives, and apparently Spain produces the largest amount of olives, so I didn't know that. Learning all these new things. Now, because we can't, there's no way to actually cook, this is going to be a quick and easy cold recipe. So all I'm going to do is literally put all the ingredients into this blender, and then literally give them a whiz, and then you can all have a taste. So first up, I'm just using black olives. Now these are all pitted, obviously.
Hold on, stop. Let me switch sides. Chris.
Okay, yeah.
Right, we're used to this now. So we want roughly about 200 grams of black olives. Doing it. Okay, pour those in. Now capers. So, like, the main ingredients of a tapenade is olives, capers, and anchovies. So I've got some capers which actually I've rinsed off the kind of the brine, so they're not too salty. So we're going to put about 3 tablespoons of capers in. I'm used to all the stopping and starting now. So yeah, 3 tablespoons of capers is plenty. Now I'm just using just a little tin of the dried anchovies. That's all, very simple. These going in, and I love tapenade because it's just something. It's a little bit different to have as a dip if you've got friends coming over, and it's not also. I mean, there are many other uses for it. I like to sometimes spread this over chicken breasts or turkey breasts or even fish. That gives a really nice extra flavour. You can also, there's another recipe I was looking at, is to use this tapenade and mix it in with some pasta and some tuna and some feta. So lots of different uses for this. Now I'm going to use, I'm going to put a little bit of a Southeast Asian twist because that's my thing. I'm going to put a bit of lime juice in. A good trick also, if the lime is kind of hard, is to squish it with your hand, just to kind of soften it up. Because I don't actually have a squeezer, but luckily these are nice and ripe. So half a lime juice going in. Good squeeze. Plenty. Now a clove of garlic, going to put in. So I hope you've all been having a great time at the Food Bloggers Conference. I think it's fabulous idea. Right, 1 clove of garlic going in. Now I'm going to put some chilli. So this is going to have a little bit of heat. Obviously this is optional. I'm not going to, this is quite a big chilli. I'm going to put just half, put that much in. Now we need some olive oil. I'm going to use some extra virgin olive oil. No. Most of the seeds are up there, so I've left those out. There's a couple in there. They're not burned.
We can take it. We can take it.
Thank you. I'll make some mild then. So I'm going to do a few batches of this up. So about 4 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. About 4. And I'm going to use a little bit of coriander. Now you don't have to use coriander. Parsley also goes very nice, but this is, like I said, my Southeast Asian version. Coriander is great. I mean, it's probably one of my favourite herbs. But I'm not going to put too much in because it has got a really strong flavour. So I'm only going to put just a small, it's probably plenty. And that's it really. Now, if I had a pepper mill, I would have put some in, but I don't. So I've got some other pepper here. I'll put a little pinch. Black pepper. Oh, I'm so glad the sun's out and it's not like
Yeah.
I don't really, maybe a tiny little bit of salt. Not too much though, because everything else is salty. And that is all the ingredients for your tapenade. So, lid on. And you can all have a taste. Some people, it depends how fine, you can make it really fine or make it a bit coarser if you like. I'm going to try and make mine a bit fine. You can always add a bit more olive oil, which I think I will, if you want it slightly smoother. And that quick. So there we have lovely tapenade, which I hope you're all going to come have a taste. There's some pita breads here. I'm going to put it in in these bowls.
Yeah, let's do it.
Lovely. It makes a really nice and interesting kind of dip or nibble to have at some parties.